Good morning, class family. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Let's look at our message together, showing that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? March 1st, 2023. Dear class family, today is Wednesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we review the word wall and vowels. Next, we will write capital W and capital X, in addition to doing an object sort. Then, we will tell about how a character is feeling in a story. After that, we will share a story that we wrote during writing workshop. Last, we will do literacy centers. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, let's look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. I see a new month of the year. What month are we on now? I see a capital MARCH. What month is that? You're right. It is March. If you remember that, great job. Let's reread the whole date at this time. March 1st, 2023. After the date, let's reread the greeting. Dear class family, before we continue rereading the message, I want you to notice where all the capital letters are as we are rereading. In class in person, we're going to be circling those capital letters with a marker. So notice I see the capital M for the month of March, and I notice some capital letters in our greeting. Let's go ahead and as we reread, notice how capital letters start every telling sentence. And there are also some other capital letters within the message. Okay, and we're going to search for one more thing. Do you know? Punctuation marks. So as we are rereading, I want you to look for periods at the end of statements and telling sentences, and they're going to be within abbreviations. So look very carefully for that. You're also going to be looking for commas. So what we'll do in person is individuals will come up to the chart paper and you're going to be circling with a marker those capital letters and punctuation marks. All right, class family, let's reread. Use your finger to point. Before we reread this first telling sentence, notice the bigger space. Good writers indent or leave a bigger space to jumpstart their paragraphs. Let's go ahead and read the first sentence. Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, and it's a wonderful Wednesday. Use your finger to point. Look at this next sentence. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. You know, we do that each day to be a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. We do this by listening, writing, and drawing, asking and answering questions, making connections, also sharing your thinking. Make sure when you share, you speak loudly and clearly for all to hear you. You're going to be using your mouth to speak and your ears to listen. All right, let's go ahead and look at this next sentence. As we continue rereading, I want you to also see these special transitional words and phrases. We have first, next, then, and last. Good writers can sequence their story with first, next, then, and last. Good readers do that as well with books. So when we're writing in class, we're going to get ready for first grade. Let's use these transitional words, and you're going to see them within the message. First, next, then, and last. Review again with me. First, next, then, and last. All right, and I wanted to point out there's a very special, fancy transitional phrase in our message today. After that, good writers can use different transitional words and phrases to sequence their stories. And as you grow up and get older, you will use first, next, then, and last, plus many other additional transitional words and phrases, one of which can be after that. All right, let's go ahead and reread, starting with the transitional word first. Are you ready? First, we review the word wall and vowels. Okay, we'll use our word wall as a resource. We review the ABCs, letters, sounds, pictures to match that words in addition to American Sign Language. All right, let's look at the vowels and review them at this time. They've read in the background. Are you ready, kindergartners? A, apple, a, E, ed, I, itch, I, O, octopus, and U, up, Let's see what else we're doing today. Oh, I see the transitional word next. Say it with me. Next. All right, let's reread. Next, we will write capital W and capital X in addition to doing an object sort. So we'll be making capital W, slant down, slant up, slant down, slant up, like W and what? We're also going to be reviewing how to make a capital X. Start at the top, slant down, pick up. Slant down across that way, like X Fox X. All right, after we practice writing those letters, we're going to do an object sort and we're going to figure out if it starts with a W or if it starts with an X. Oh, I see the word then. Say it with me. Then we will tell about how a character is feeling in the story. Okay, so we'll tell about how a character is feeling in the story. We're going to look back at a book and we're going to think about it and share how the character is feeling and practice being a great communicator as we find that text evidence right there in the book to figure out what the character or how the character is feeling and how we know that's true. Okay, after that, oh, that's the fancy transitional phrase. Say it with me. After that, we'll share a story that we wrote during writing workshop. Okay, so remember, good writers can share their stories. So when you share their stories, you can either meet with a partner and share your story, or you can just present it out loud to the class and share your story. Okay, last, I see that transitional word last. We will do literacy centers, love Miss Joyner. Oh, we will. We're going to be doing CVC words. We're going to be doing Lexia Core 5 reading program on our iPads. We're going to be reading books. We're going to use magnetic letters when we also are building the words. Plus, we have some different box sets. Oh, it's going to be great. And we have a lot of visitors coming to the room today to do special small group instruction with us. It's going to be fantastic. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our do you like question today? Yes or no answers is dun dun dun. Can you tell from the picture? Do you like Oreo cookies and milk? Well, do you? Think about your answer and be a great communicator and share why. Do you like Oreo cookies and milk?